Hello. So, had some extra time today, so we're going to continue, or rather, I guess, start the Ultimate Tournament. Yeah. So again, we got to do it from set 1. So that means we'll be playing a control deck all day. It's fine, I guess. Yeah. It'll probably take, I don't know, 3.5, 4 hours. We're starting with Bug Guy. Okay. Okay, good. He went first. That means he'll have less cards. And set 1 doesn't really have scary rush cards, so I don't really have to worry too much about getting rushed here. There's no Evos is the main thing. He's just gonna play vanilla, right? Oh, the mushroom. That's fine. Okay. Put Deathblade Beetle in his mana. That's fine. Well, we're probably gonna end up like losing 2 or 3 shields, but it should be fine. 4. Is that just a power attacker? Probably, right? Ooh, nice. Demon Hit. Yeah, we're playing that. This is just a power attacker, right? 2,000. Yeah, okay. It's still a little bit too big for me to deal with at the moment, so we'll get rid of that. Okay, very good, very good. Okay, that's also good. Ooh, in that case, I think rather than playing Aqua Hulkus and killing the mushroom, which was my plan, I'll play Jade Tree and prevent him from attacking. And then next turn I can Cyber Brain without really worrying too much. Red Eye Scorpion? Okay, well, it's better than him playing Deathblade Beetle, I think. Okay. We'll hold on to that one. Yeah. I'll try to Azagon. Don't need it quite yet. We'll Cyber Brain. This is where having an Aqua Hulkus might have been better. So we could trade with his Red Eye Scorpion and then also kill the mushroom. But we got another blocker, another Ghost Touch, another Holy Spark. I'm not too thrilled about, but you know, we have a lot of cards. We'll see what he does. Nothing. Cool. I think we let this one go? Or do we block it? No, I should block it. I drew another blocker, so we're fine. I can play Emerald Grass, Ghost Touch, and we'll be good. He gets a mana in the trade, but eh. I mean, my main priority is making sure I don't die. And having more shields means it's less likely that I die. You know? That's just kind of how the game works. Oh, okay, I'll take that. 2 shield triggers already. That's nice. We'll just draw 3. I somehow don't think I need another Cyber Brain. Alright. We'll cast Ghost Touch. Discard that one, please. It was Natural Trap? Okay, good. Then we'll play Emerald Grass. Six? This is... That's unblocked, right? Let me check. Colony Beetle. This creatures cannot be blocked by creatures with power 4,000 or less. Okay. Good thing I have a creature with 9,000 power. I'm gonna charge my Unicorn Fish. I did add 1 more Unicorn Fish to the deck. Just so I could have slightly more water. So I have a better chance of playing my water cards. So now there's 11 water cards in the deck, because there's 3 Unicorn Fish. And of course there are still 12 Darkness cards, and I took out a light card. I took out a Curious for it. Another one? Well, alright. Speaking of Curious, there's one. I feel like I don't need Ghost Touch as much now. But if I want to play... Well, I could play Mirror and Aqua Hulkus, I guess. Alright. Aqua Hulkus first. Draw a card. Okay. Okay, so here's the plan. I'm gonna use Mirror to tap the mushroom, and I'm gonna have Emerald Grass attack the mushroom. And I'm guessing on his turn, he'll use Shell Dome to attack Emerald Grass, and I can block with Granger, and then he'll use the other Shell Oh no, not Shell Tower. That's called Shell Tower. He'll use Shell Tower to attack Emerald Grass. I can block with Granger, and then he'll use the other Shell Tower to attack Granger, or to attack Emerald Grass. And then I can kill the other one with Granger on the following turn. 5. Is this Deathblade Beetle? He said, with this, my victory is assured. Oh no, you played Deathblade Beetle. Wait, is he attacking... He's attacking me? We gotta get out. You honestly think this would allow this would be allowed? Okay. This is the expected outcome. So this is fine. Now maybe the unicorn fish would have been nice to have, but it's fine. Let's no charge. We'll Demon Hand the Deathblade Beetle. Not that it's a real threat, but like I don't want to lose 2 shields, and then I'll just kill the Shell Tower with Granger. And from here, we're just going to start lining up creatures on the board. And then after he lines up some creatures, we'll Holy Spark, kill his board, and then we can do that one more time because I have 2 Holy Sparks in my hand. But anyway, we've pretty much won. It's just going to take another 20. Alright. What did he keep in his hand? I guess I'll use Ghost Touch. Like, why not, right? Charge one Curious. Cast Ghost Touch. That one. It was a mushroom? Well. That's fine. And then I'll play Zagon. And we're done. Natural Trap? Oh man, you just had to draw it. That's fine. I have 2 more Zagon somewhere. And that's a second Natural Trap, so... yeah. I guess I'll turn on my Charge Block. I'm running a little bit low on cards in deck, you know, like relatively, but I think we're fine. I can wait several more turns. At least until I draw another Zagon. Cool. hammer. That's fine, I guess. Alright, here's the plan. I'm gonna play Unicorn Fish. I'm gonna bounce one creature in the battle zone, and that creature is Aqua. And then I'll play Aqua Hulkus again. I need to use both water and the darkness. We'll draw a card. Alright, and then I'll play Emerald Grass. This is why I left the light mana open. You know, I guess I might as well attack once. You can't do anything about it. He has got no cards. I also have 3 blockers, all of which are at least as powerful or more powerful than Iron Hammer. Okay. Better now than on Zagan. What are you gonna send? Aqua Hulkus? That's fine. So much water mana. Alright. 5. Oh, another Deathblade Beetle? Well, that's not a problem. I can Holy Spark wipe his field. Not that I need to, but I can. I'll save the demon. 10 mana. Alright, Holy Spark. Eh. She did the scared face for like a fraction of a second and then went back to normal. And like I could play Unicorn Fish, but I don't think I need to. Like I mean I could. Nah, I'll just not. Alright. Try and speed this up a little bit. If only I could turn off those animations. Alright, we'll attack one time, see what happens. Probably nothing. Probably nothing will happen. Got the 4th one. Goodbye, unicorn fish. Just had. Ugh. Just had 2 in his shields. And you know how many shield triggers he plays? 4. This is the powerful attacker, yeah. Okay, good, it's a gun. How much mana do I have? A lot? Well, I don't have to worry about shield triggers anymore, so... Here's what we'll do. We'll play Zagon. And I'll just play Unicorn Fish on his creature. You may pick this card back up. Now mirror attack. I don't think nature has any other shield triggers, at least playable ones. He played all 4 natural traps, or rather, we've seen all 4. We made him discard 1, he played 1, and then there were 2 in the shields. Wow, you really got me there. Guess I'll play Emerald Grass and then Demon Hand, because why not? Yeah, like it matters. Still good practice to keep one of each mana open when possible, I suppose. Alright, Zagon, destroy him. Alright, Todomeda. Alright, that wasn't too bad. It only took about 25 minutes. Like, I don't mind games that take a long time. It's just games that take a long time only because the winner has been decided within the first 10 minutes, but then the rest of the game is just a formality. That's not fun. But in set 1, like, this is the best deck I think we can have, so I'm gonna play it. It would take longer if I just kept losing and had to redo it. So apparently, like, nowadays, I kind of like not vaguely, but I looked into it a little bit. So I was wondering, like, what's on the ban list nowadays? And Duel Masters? And, like, I saw that there were a lot of cards that I was like, wait, wasn't this on the ban list? And it's like, it's not on the ban list anymore. Which makes sense, because, I mean, obviously the game will change as time goes on. What is he playing? Water Dark, right? Something like that? I don't know. But like a lot of really strong cards that used to be on the ban list, they're just not on there anymore. And then like some of the reasons given on the wiki were like, oh well, the game's super fast now, so like rush decks using a lot of small creatures are kind of whatever, and then also control decks don't really work anymore. So it's like, oh, well, I mean, that makes sense. So like there was this one spell that only cost 3. It was light water. It's called Eternal Guard in Japanese. I think it was called Miraculous Snare in English. But it put a non-evolution creature on the field into the owner's shields as a new shield. And it's like, oh, okay. I mean, I have that card in one of my decks, and it was limited when I played, like, many years ago. Oh. Well, I cast Ghost Touch to make him discard his Dark Crown, but he just picked it back up, so that's fine. Better than him using Dark Reverse on a good card. Perfect. Well, at this point, I'd rather charge Aqua Hulkus, right? I'd rather draw more, right? I have other Cyber Brains. Let's be mana efficient. I'll just draw another Cyber Brain. Also, having a creature on the board is nice. Ghost Touch, also good. He picked it back up just to charge it? Like, why? Another Ghost Touch? Well, I can't double Ghost Touch is the thing, so... I want to play Curious. I do want to keep both Ghost Touch because it will be useful, I think. Dark Crown, that's fine. This is the 4 for 6 blocker that cannot attack, and when it wins a battle, it dies. I'm totally fine with that. Yeah, you play that card. Unicorn Fish. We'll put that in mana, I guess. And I'll cast 1 Ghost Touch. Okay, we got rid of the Saucer Head Shark. That's the one that bounces all 2k or lower creatures when it enters play, so that's good, I guess. I guess I could have attacked. Meh. Good, he charged Demon Hand, and now he only has 1 card left. Ooh, that's good. This might be a no. This is a no charge. I know I'm at 5 mana, but this is a no charge. Well, Aqua Hulkus first. I will like almost certainly use Ghost Touch afterwards, but you know, drawing a card first is better. Mirror, okay. Let's see what he kept. Oh, it was Aqua Sniper. That's the one that bounces too. It's 8 for 5, I think. It wasn't Kaiju anyway. Okay. Curious Attack. Be blocked by Dark Crown and let me plus for free. Got it. So now both our creatures' abilities will activate. Okay. I could attack and he might just trade. And like honestly I'm okay with that. But I don't really need to. I'd rather not give him the option of getting another card. He just straight passed. Charging all my mirrors. It's kind of weird. We're gonna play Aqua Hocus again. If he wants to Saucer Head Shark against my field of 3 Aqua Hocus, I'm totally fine with that. I don't mind getting more cards. What do we get? Granger? Okay, that's nice. Charge Unicorn Fish for Death Smoke? That's fine. Yes, use a Death Smoke on a card that already paid for itself. That's totally fine. Because of no charge. I'm just gonna play Granger. One. Another Aqua Guard? That's fine. You can keep playing those. No problem. Ooh, Cyber Brain. That is what I want to see. I think I passed my charge. Cause like I want to keep all these cards. And again, I'm leaving Light and Dark Mana open because I don't have any 2 or lower cost water cards in the deck. But really, for the 2 cost cards, it's just Emerald Grass and Ghost Touch, which I can't even play Ghost Touch at the moment. But I can play Emerald Grass. That is a card I can play. And I will play. So again, we've already won. It's just a matter of actually winning. Unicorn Fish? Okay. What are you gonna bounce? Alright. Probably don't need another Demon Hand. I guess we can do this, right? Well, I'd rather play Zagon first, I think. Well, I can play Granger first. That's okay. Alright. So we're gonna play Jade Tree. And Curious. I mean, the card he kept in his hand could have been Aqua Sniper. I feel like the Spiral Gate is just the card he drew. That's fine. I'll just play it again. He's just minusing himself. It's not like I'm gonna attack anytime soon. Ghost Touch? Oh, that's a little bit annoying. Get a Darkness card. Those are all good. What'd you hit? You hit a Zagon? Well, I'll play the other one. Ideally, I get a Holy Spark, and I wipe his forward, and then I attack. Another Ghost Touch. If you want to discard Jade Tree, that'd be fine. Oh no, he hit Demon Hand. Ugh. Play Curious. Well, I mean, I guess I could play. Yeah, whatever. Let's have one of these. We'll kill it. Let's see. I have 5 shield breaks. I'll have more next turn. I guess I'll wait. Two. Bloody Skeeto, okay. Holy Spark. Come on. Not Holy Spark. Well, I'll play Jade Tree, I guess. Curious attack. Oh no, he has a blocker with 4K. Whatever will I do? Bloody Skeeto is the same as Dark Crown. It's big, but it dies after it wins, so we just plus. The AI is not the best. Spiral Gate? Okay. I guess the Gon's coming back to my hand. How unexpected. I'll just blaze the gun. Next turn, I could probably Curious and Unicorn Fish, and then just start going in. Dark Rebirth. What are you gonna get? Dark Crown, probably, and then just play it. You got a water card. Hold on, let me look. You're late. He got Aqua Sniper. But he only has 6 mana, so he can't do anything with it. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. I'll play Curious Unicorn Fish. We'll bounce out, we'll guard. I think I'll wait one more turn. Five. Ugh. At least Curious is 25. Alright, how we doing then? So I'm going to play Mirror and 2 Aqua Hulkus. I'm not going to draw from Aqua Hulkus. Because it's optional. One could probably draw 1. Alright, I'll draw 1. Yeah, I didn't need that card. It's more of a just so I can charge it for next turn sort of deal. I'm not going to draw with this one for sure. Jade Tree, kill the shark. And we're going, like, in. Next turn he might just Aqua Sniper to bounce 2. It should be fine. Okay, Zagan. We have 4 shield breaks at the moment. Our other 2 shield breaks are from Curious, which will just go back to my hand if he gets a demon hand or something. Uh-huh. Alright, I'll pick my Curious back up, whatever. He's played how many demon hands so far? There's one in mana. Oh. Hopefully he hits Emerald Grass. Dang it, he hit, Holy Spark, Okay, we're gonna go in. He's probably gonna bounce the gun next turn. Otherwise, I would just not attack right now. Wow, he didn't get another shield trigger? Ugh. Oh, he's just gonna play small creatures? That's fine. Alright, Zagan, come back. This is where the Holy Spark would have been nice, but he just had to discard it. We're gonna play Zagan. And Unicorn Fish. I'm gonna use Unicorn Fish on Bloody Speedo. Okay, we have 4 shield breaks. So if he doesn't get 2 shield triggers, we will win. Like I said, we've already won. Like, it's been decided from, like, I don't know, 10 minutes into the duel. The rest of it is just a formality that I have to be very cautious of. Because, you know, the AI at these high levels seem to get, like, at least 2 shield triggers all the time. We're attacking Curious next. If he hits a Spiral Gate, I prefer if Mirror went back to my hand rather than Curious. That's the reason here. Oh, he didn't get a shield trigger. I guess 3 was enough. Yeah, I really wonder if the game is rigged to give the AI more shield triggers, or maybe it gives both players more shield triggers to, like, make it more exciting. I don't know. It's possible. I wouldn't be surprised. Would not be surprised in the slightest. Regardless, like, either both players or just for the AI. Because, like, we get a lot of shield triggers, too. I mean, I run a lot, but... And, like, the AI runs so few. But, like, still. I wouldn't be surprised if it was, like, you know... rigging for more exciting games. Anyway, I'm going to... take a short break. Probably be taking a break every 2 duels because they take so long. But yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Round 3. Oh, it's against Mimi. Wasn't her set 1 deck just like she played a water base and then she played shield triggers from every civ? I feel like that's what it was. Which means she'll have 5 shield triggers. Well, my unicorn fish is here, so I can charge it for water mana. And it's not totally useless. Aqua Guard. Ugh, another Cyber Brain. Okay. Fine. I do want to kind of keep everything else. If I had creatures, I would just charge Granger, but I have no other creatures. Another Aqua Guard, please. Just put 4 Aqua Guards on the field and have no cards left. That'd be totally fine. Ghost Touch. I guess now is a good time for it. We hit a Dark Rebirth. Meh. Why is she in this tournament? I thought this tournament was for like the good players. The best players. Only real duelists. Oh, this is just the blocker that can attack. That means she'll give me some cards. That's nice. Ugh. Alright. I'll cast Cyber Brain. Oh, hello, I don't, not sure how I pronounce it. Poker. Is this just Poker E621? Probably, right? But thank you for the follow. We're playing some Duel Masters. This is an old Duel Masters game from 2004 that only came out in Japan. Okay. Well, I used all my mana this turn, so we will pass. And she'll take out one of our shields, so we'll get another card. She's just playing a ton of unblockable things. Yeah, this is another unblockable card. We had a very slow start, so we might be in a little bit of trouble. We'll see what this card is. Mirror? I think it's helpful. Ugh. Alright, I'll charge Mirror so I can play Aqua Hulkus. Right? Hold on. I mean, I could play... It might be better for me to play Curious. Yeah, it's probably better for me to play Curious. Because Curious is just big. Alright, hopefully we hit a shield trigger of some sort. That is not a shield trigger. That is a shield trigger. We'll play that. Yeah, we'll use Ghost Touch to make her discard a card. It was a Demon Hand. Okay. She has 4 mana. Alright, so if we can stabilize here, we'll be good. 2 shields left, a little bit dicey. Just a little bit. Do I just Demon Hand the unblockable one and then attack the blockable one? And then she'll block with an Aqua Guard? Or do I Emerald Grass to prevent the blockable one from attacking, and then also play Aqua Hocus? I think that's better, right? She doesn't have that much mana, so she can't do that much against me next turn. So I feel like this is better. And then just by having creatures on the board next turn, I'll be able to do more with my Holy Spark, if necessary. If necessary. Alright, Curious. Attack. That one. It's called Fairy's Child, apparently. It's just the cyber virus. Okay, well this was expected. So next turn, hopefully she'll just draw and then attack with the unblockable one, and then we'll wipe her field. I mean, hopefully she won't attack, but I'm sure she will, is the thing. Dark Rebirth? What are you gonna get? Oh, it's gonna be Aqua Guard, isn't it? I mean, we'll see if she plays it. It's Aqua Guard. Okay, this is fine. This is one of the better cases here, I think. I mean, we might also hit a shield trigger here. That'd be good. No? Okay. Okay. Very good. I cast Holy Spark. So this will tap all her creatures. Alright, so definitely kill the unblockable one. And then Aqua Hocus can kill the small creature, and Emerald Grass can kill an Aqua Guard. And we'll be good. Very good, in fact. She charged... What is that? Oh, it must just be a blocker that can attack. Is that a foil card? It is. What made them think this was a good card? I don't know. Like I said many times, the game designers for Duel Masters, Their early work was not best. Oh, I have 6 mana. I think we just play Granger? You can play Zagon next turn. I mean, I'm not in any immediate danger. Even if she plays unblockable stuff, I have like multiple removal cards in my hand. So I think we're fine. We'll play Zagon this turn. Oh, it's so weird having so much water mana. Maybe I shouldn't have added another unicorn fish. It's whatever. I mean, having 3 Curious is more than enough, I think. Most of the time I just charge the extra ones. 5. This card is unblockable if you have 2 other creatures, I believe. Let me double check. Yeah, that's correct. Which means I should probably deal with it. We'll wipe her field. And then I'll play Emerald Grass. 17 cards left in deck? Plenty, plenty. We can wait for another while. Oh my goodness. This is why I don't like playing control decks. Well, what can you do? I'm gonna actually attack with Zagon on against her creature. So in case she draws a Death Smoke, which I mean, I don't know, she may or may not play Death Smoke. But if she does, she can't use it on Zagon. Death Smoke only destroys untapped creatures. It's still very good though. Alright, she's got no cards. I pass. 2. Hunterfish? That's fine. That's just a blocker. Oh, perfect. Okay, I'm gonna play Curious and Mirror. Mirror taps when it enters the battle zone, taps an enemy creature. So we'll go ahead and tap that. I'll have Granger take it out this time, and I'm going to attack with Zagon. I think she plays like a ton of shield triggers. We just somehow haven't seen anything other than like water and ghost touch. So, I mean, we might attack and just hit 2 shield triggers here, and that would be totally fine. Totally fine. What shield trigger will this one be? Tornado Flame, Natural Trap, Demon Hand, Ghost Touch, Holy Spark, Spiral Gate? No? Because I remember the first time we played her, she got 5 shield triggers. Natural Trap, okay. I guess she's gonna use this on Aqua Hulkus, because the AI is not very smart. Like, the smart play would be to use it on Curious, but I think they're like, oh, Curious goes back to the hand, so I can't target that. It's like, no, you can send it to mana. And then we pass. 6? For what? Oh, this is the blocker that can attack. This card's bad. And it's a fish. It's not a jellyfish or anything good, it's just a fish. I'm just gonna cast Demon Hand, whatever. That one. Alright, we might just win this turn. Attacking with Zagon. Because we have 5 shield breaks now? Yeah, because Zagon's 2, and then we have 2 Kyries and a Mirror. Okay, Dark Rebirth. Don't really care what she gets back. I mean, Aqua Guard would be a little bit annoying, because it only costs 1, so she would play alongside something else. But, I mean, hopefully we'll just win right now. She needs 2 shield triggers to live. Or that. That, unfortunately, also works. So, like, I'm guessing she just plays 3 different Darkness Shield triggers. You know, like Dark Rebirth, Ghost Touch, Demon Hand, and then she plays a Holy Spark, Natural Trap, Tornado Flame in the other civs. That's my guess. How much mana do I have? 9? Let's play 1 Cyber Brain. And then I might Demon Hand her blocker, we'll see. I shouldn't need to, but I mean, like, why not? It's gone here. Ooh. I'll just play another Zagon. I mean, we've pretty much won again, but... let's see if she blocks. I wonder if she didn't block because I would only break 1 shield even though it's a double breaker, because I feel like AI is more prone to block double breakers just because, well, you know, they break multiple shields. What are you gonna bounce? Mirror? That's fine. Alright, Curious. Attack. And then she'll block. So she only got 4 shield triggers this time. Only 4. Alright, Curious. Todome da. That didn't take as long. Alright, next is round 4. Oh, okay. Mono Dark guy should be pretty easy. Oh, well, I do have to worry about his really big creatures, but I'll just hold all my demon hands, I guess. I could also just not let him get to high mana using Ghost Touch. Either way. Granger is also very big, so... We don't need 2 Emerald Grass. Not like he's gonna rush me. Would have preferred to go second, but whatever. Okay, there's 1 Death Liger. That's just a 7 for 9 Double Breaker. Another Demon Hand. Alright, I'll charge 1. And I'm not going to play a creature, because there's no point at the moment. Bloody Cedo? That's fine. Ghost Touch? Okay. I'll play it. Make him discard. Discarded a Death Smoke, that's good. Unfortunately, I don't have any water. Kind of unfortunate. It's gonna be hard to get card advantage without my busted draw spells and Aqua options. Okay, good, he charges it on. I don't need a small blocker. He's not attacking. What is this gonna be? Dark Crown? Oh, that's a Slave. Bone Assassin. Okay, Emerald Grass might have been helpful there. Ugh. Ugh. Well, at least I'll start getting some cards from him attacking, so that's fine. Another's a gone. 4 for what? Dark Crown, perfect. Alright, Cyber Brain would be great. Mirror, Ghost Touch? I do want to play Ghost Touch, but I can't really. Or I shouldn't, rather. I'm gonna Blaze a gun and see what happens. I don't mind taking a few more hits, you know, to get more cards from my shields. But like, where's all my water? Like 11 water cards. 2. Bloody mosquito, that's fine. Another bloody mosquito? These things are getting a little annoying. I mean, I'm gonna take it. I don't have a choice. I could just Demon Hand the Slayer. Emerald Grass is also an option. Yeah, I'd rather Emerald Grass than just Demon Hand, honestly. Oh, perfect. Alright, there's a no charge, I think. Is that how much mana? 5. Alright. Play Emerald Grass. And then Curious. Hopefully he'll attack with the Slayer next turn and we can trade with Emerald Grass. And then Curious can start trading with all of his bugs. His evil bugs. They're called Brainjackers, I think. Yeah, Brainjackers. That's their race. It's the same in Kaijudo. Gosh darn it. Well, he's gonna kill Zagon, so that's fine. Well, not fine, but like, this is expected. Alright, I'm gonna block. Oh no. How unexpected. Jade Tree? I mean, it's useful. I think I just no charge. No. B? Oh, come on. Hit B first. There we go. They're just kind of eating my inputs a little bit. And it's fine. It's a turn-based game, so if my inputs get eaten a little bit, that's not a big deal. Okay, so we're just trading with his creatures, and by trading I mean trading my time for his cards, because I can put Curious back down again, because it goes back to my hand when it's destroyed. One of the very useful aspects of Curious. But yeah. Nowadays I prefer... Okay, this is why I kept Ghost Touch. So we're gonna play that to make a discard. Oh look! I forgot I played this set. It's water. But nowadays I prefer like turn-based games. Okay, good. Got rid of a Demon Hand. Cause like, while I appreciate the amount of effort, practice, skill that goes into learning how to execute something with, you know, the proper timing and whatnot, like platforming games, fighting games, racing games, whatever. I don't know, it's just not interesting for me to develop that sort of skill. Does that make sense? I'm charging this for the future. I'm not planning on playing it right now. And I will play a Jade Tree just in case. Okay, we're gonna trade again. By trade, I mean plus. But yeah, so like, when I was a kid, I used to like racing games, I used to like fighting games. Platformers, not as much, but I still played them. But nowadays it's like, well, I mean, this is not interesting to me anymore. Like, if I'm gonna spend that much time and effort developing a skill... Oh, water card. I would want it to be, like, for a longer lasting game, I think. Or rather, I'd rather there be a long-term goal. Like, for instance, if you get really good at like one specific platformer, usually like the physics won't be the same between any two platformers, right? Like, there'll be similarities, you know, level design and all that stuff. So obviously, if you get really good at one platformer, you'll be better at other platformers than someone who just like doesn't put that much time into it, right? But hold on, we played the Slayer again. All right, three demon hands. That seems good. I'm not gonna charge. We'll just put this on the field for later, not really for now. And by putting this on the field, I can put a Slayer back in his hand, either force him to play it again, or he'll discard it, which is, either way is fine. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. It's the same sort of deal with fighting games, right? Like, you can learn a lot of skills with fighting games, but they don't necessarily translate directly to other fighting games. And of course, there are some fighting games like with a really long lifespan. Like, people still play Super Smash Bros. Melee at this day. Whether or not that's a good and well-balanced fighting game is a different story, but people still play it. Like, there's a competitive scene for it. Oh, you just played the Slayer again? That's fine. Ranger, okay. Well, I have... You know, probably just play Curious. Because I only have 8 mana. It's kind of scary that he's holding cards. Like, if he drops like a Gargon, that would be annoying. Hopefully I'll get a Ghost Touch to deal with it by then. Oh, he charged 50 Gargon. He played a 4. Dark Crown, that's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna block this. But yeah, so like I want this so like part of it is I want the skill that I put into a game to last longer, I guess, or be for a longer lasting game. Oh, perfect. Ghost touch. Okay, it was Gigargon. Okay, that's what I thought. Because he was holding like 2 cards and was like at 6 mana. I was like, what? Like, come on. And Gigargon is a creature that gets back 2 creatures from the drop zone or the graveyard when it's played. So that would give him a big plus, and I don't want that. I want the big plus. I don't want him to get the big plus. But anyway, so and part of it is also like the skill that you gain from those types of games. It only lasts as long as you maintain it. And that's true for everything, right? But I think it's more so true for those types of games. Because, like, if you don't keep that muscle memory, or you don't keep up your reflexes, it'll just go away. Like, of course, you can rebuild it more quickly than someone who never had them in the first place, but it's gone. Well, not like gone, but you know, it fades. Can I just click curious again? So, turn-based games like, you know, TCGs or Mahjong, for instance, they don't require that that sort of thing. So it's harder for the skill to fade away. Like, it still can, of course, like anything. Okay, bye, Granger. He demon handed my Granger, that's fine. Okay, perfect. Yeah, it's harder for the skill to fade away, but you know, it still can. And I felt it a little bit during the peak of the pandemic, when like you couldn't play Mahjong IRL at all. Like, I practiced my tile handling, but like, what else am I gonna do with my time? I'm stuck at home. But the actual playing, I could feel like when I started playing again, when it was safe to, my skills weren't as sharp as they were before. I mean, I obtained more knowledge because I was, you know, still studying the game. But I could tell, it's like, well, I probably would have like realized this a little bit faster, or like, I think maybe I missed something that I don't think I would have missed before. Like little things. But it's not like, oh, if I miss it by a split second, like the outcome changes. Like if I take another second to realize something I needed to realize in Mahjong, it's like, oh well, that's fine. It's a turn-based game. I don't need to be like super quick. You still need to be relatively quick and play at a good pace, but you don't need to be. It doesn't have to be like a split-second decision. Yeah, so any games like that where you need to like hone and maintain your reflexes for it is something I'm usually not going to be interested in. He said The real duel starts now. So he played Zagon. I mean, you've probably been watching, but I have 3 demon hands in my hand, so we're gonna play one of those. Ooh, Cyber Brain. Not gonna play Cyber Brain yet. Let's just use one of these demon hands. Now. But yeah, because I've like thought about getting into certain games, or fighting games, or racing games, or like competitive puzzle games, like Puyo Puyo Tetris or whatever, right? Because I have a lot of friends that play those types of games. But like when I think about like, well, I don't think I really have the time to invest in it to get to a level I would be satisfied with. So I'm just like, I just won't play. Because like games like that, right? Like the better player will just win most of the time. Like the vast majority of the time. Because, you know, they're more like skill intensive games. What are you playing? Is this a Bloody Skeeto? Oh, this is a vanilla, that's fine. You do that, man. Enjoy your vanilla. How much mana does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I'm gonna play Curious. I don't really want to play Cyber Brain, or rather, I really don't need to. I think I'm just gonna play Unicorn Fish to have another attacker on the board. We'll just put that back in his hand real quick. And pass. But yeah, if you play like really skill intensive games, then unless you can find people who are a good like match for you skill level wise, it's going to be hard to play those games. Because if you're just stomping everyone, people won't want to play with you. You know? Like that's a thing. Whereas for fighting games, you know, even turn-based like skill, like perfect information games like shogi, chess, go, things like that. You play 2 creatures now. Oh, let me look at his cards 1 sec. Oh, that's mine. This is his. 2 demon hands. 4 Death Smokes, 2 demon hands. Death Smoke's not a shield trigger, but I'm just checking. I'm just gonna put down a Unicorn Fish again because it's an attacker. Put his Bone Spider back in his hand and I'll pass. He can attack me if he wants. I have enough shields. I don't have to worry too much about it. I'll gladly take another card. Okay, he's playing Bone Spider again. 4. Dark Crown, okay. Another Zagon, that's nice. Why am I getting the losing music? I'm not losing. Hold on. I'm gonna cast 1 Holy Spark. We're gonna take out his 2 attackers. Next turn I'll probably play Zagon and then attack with Curious to bait his Dark Crown. I mean, we'll see what he does next turn is the thing. 9 cards left in deck, that's fine. We're good. We're good. We can wait. But yeah, so like if you're super good at a skill intensive game, then other people won't want to play with you because you'll just win. And I like getting really, really good at the games that I play. Dark Rebirth. Oh, what is he getting now? Hopefully he just plays it. Maybe it's a Zagon. That'd be ideal, honestly. He didn't play it. I'm gonna have to look at his graveyard. Hold on. If it's Kigargon, that's gonna be annoying. It was Kigargon. Okay. I guess this is when we start going in. What do we got? Okay, so this is pretty easy. I'll play Mirror and Zagon. Mirror will tap his creature so it can't annoy us. And I technically have 7 shield breaks, so we could win if he just doesn't get shield triggers. He has 2 demon hands left, right? So it's possible he just won't get shield triggers. We're attacking. Anyway, so that's like, I kind of prefer games that have or like imperfect information games like Mahjong or trading card games, because even if you're like significantly better than the other player, they still have a chance to win. Like obviously if you're like way better than them, you'll win most of the time, but like they won't feel like they have no chance of winning. Or they shouldn't, anyway. So I can get like as good as I want for... Oh, here's the game. Goodbye, 1 unicorn fish. But yeah, so I can get as good as I want for a game and not worry that, you know, wait, you're actually targeting Curious? Alright. Return to me. Alright. Unless he has his last demon hand in the shields. Oh, hey, Iron Butter. We're playing some Duel Masters today. Yeah, this is a really old Duel Masters game. Mass Effect. I know like nothing about that. Oh, he got 2 demon hands in his shields, of course he did. I know pretty much nothing about Mass Effect. Alright, well this guy lives for one more turn. Also, you played Duel Masters when it existed, because I didn't. I only learned about Duel Masters after it was already dead. Because it came out in the US at around like 2003, 2004, or something like that. And then it ran for a few years. There were like 12 booster packs or something, and then it died. But it's still running in Japan. There's like hundreds of sets. This game came out in Japan in 2004, and it has the first 4 booster sets in the game. Oh, so he played Gigargon to get 2 creatures back from his graveyard. It doesn't matter, he's gonna die next turn, so... That's why I went in, because he picked Gigargon up with Dark Reverse, or Dark Rebirth. Ah, getting out of Yu-Gi-Oh! And into Magic? Okay. What's on my board? 10 mana? Yeah, I played the reboot of Duel Masters, Kaijudo, when it came out in 2012, but then that game died after a couple of years, in 2014, because Wizards like mismanaged it super hard. May or may not have been intentional, but that's just what happened. Alright. Todome Da. Well, I mean, Kaijudo was good, but like they messed up the game balance at the end of Block 1 with Dragon Strike and Furnace. And I think it was also part of the thing was that they didn't understand that people would run more than 40 cards if you let them. Because in Duel Masters, right, you have to run exactly 40 cards, but in Kaijudo they said you can run at least 40 cards. And people just played pile decks because you could run like 60 busted cards, and they were all like really high cost. But then the designers felt like, oh, if the card costs a lot, it's okay if it wins the game when you play it. And so that was just what happened. Like how cards... Oh, hello FB Kitty Maid, thank you for the follow. Yes, a dragon. We're playing a really old Duel Masters game today, and we were actually just talking about the reboot Kaijudo. Yeah, Duel Masters was one of the very early card games. It came out in 2002 in Japan. And then it got remade as Kaijudo in the US, because it died after a few years in the US, and then got remade as Kaijudo in 2012. But then they did mess up the game balance, because in Duel Masters they like didn't really understand the game well enough to balance the early cards. But in Kaijudo they understood, but then they still misbalanced the cards because they wanted the high cost cards to be worth playing. Okay. Did he charge? Okay. Well, actually, Duel Masters has been around in Japan the entire time. It just died here. Duel Masters is still very popular. Part of the reason is that the cards are super cheap. Oh yeah, I guess here, yeah. I mean, Cardfight Vanguard still exists, right? Not that I follow it, but I'm pretty sure it still exists. Whether or not that's a good thing is a separate story, but I guess I should Ghost Touch. Yeah, we'll make him discard a card. Yeah, I think like if Wizards actually stand up Vanguard. I actually have all the Vanguard video games, all 4 of them, so I could play them on stream. I was thinking about it. Maybe not the first one because it's very slow, but the other 3 I think are fine. Well, maybe not the 3rd one. But the 2nd one and the 4th one are okay. Oh, you played a vanilla? I played a lot of different clans. Oh, perfect. We drew a blocker to stop his vanilla from hurting us. Although I don't really mind if I take that. Like, I don't mind if I take damage here, because I'll just get more cards. Let's see. What clans did I play? I think my favorite one was Mega Colony. I liked the machining archetype. But I also played Tsukuyomi for a while. I played it in Season 3 when they added the Battle Sister support. So I played like the Tsukuyomi base with Battle Sisters, and then I also tossed in Stellar Magus because it helped with the special counterblasts. Was that Season 3? Yeah, that was Season 3, right? Shadow Pal and Kagero? Those were like popular ones, yeah. I played Seal Dragons from Kagero, but I didn't play much else. The Kagero stuff was too expensive. Like, everyone wanted to play Kagero, because, you know, it was really good, so it was too hard to get the cards. He has 0 cards in hand? Oh, that's good. That's good. Let's try and keep it that way. Oh yeah, Link Joker was busted. They, actually I should play Aqua Hulkus here. When Link Joker first came out, it was trash, but then as soon as it got Chaos Breaker, it became busted. Because all the Link Joker cards from before Chaos Breaker, they were just so weak. They were too balanced. Because locking's a really strong mechanic, right? But then Chaos Breaker was way too strong because it made locking too easy, and then you also plussed after they unlocked. It's like, how's that fair? I played Omega Glendios in the G series after Omega Loop came out, the Stride. It was so good. My win rate with that deck was like over 80% because people just didn't know how to play against it. Oh, they Monarch Alfreded you? That's unfortunate. Okay, this is why I played Aqua Hulkus instead of Cyber Brain, because I figured he would attack with both creatures, and now I can just kill both creatures. Yeah, I mean, that'll happen when you lock their board, because that costs a lot of resources, and then they just, you know, unlock everything for a minimal cost. Okay, he has 1 card. 4 mana. I guess I should Cyber Brain. We're just gonna kill both his creatures. Oh yeah, if you play... Yeah, I really like the game mechanics and like the concepts from Duel Masters and then Kaijudo, of course. Unfortunately, the card balance just was not good. Like, the card I played, Cyber Brain, it's a 4-cost water spell that is a shield trigger and lets you draw up to 3 cards. Like, they even realized it was busted, right? And I think they nerfed it before they released it in English. There were a lot of cards like that. They're just like, oh wait, this card's busted. We should probably make it a little bit more fair before we release it overseas. Red and black? Huh. But like, fire was just so bad at the beginning of the game. I mean, was it because of the anime? Like, the main character played fire? Because I've never touched fire in this game. Because, like, all the cards just look really bad compared to all the other civs. Played an Emerald Grass. I guess I'll charge an Emerald Grass. I mean, I should probably play Granger. Yeah, like, I also like the Light Civ the most, but on its own, it's kind of meh. Like, the creatures are big, and you have, like, good tap effects for control, but you really need some other support from another Civ. Like, you can't play Mono White. It just doesn't work. Another vanilla? That's fine. Oh, you play Commander? I have a couple Mahjong friends who each play Commander. Like, one of them only plays... Well, it's more than 2 friends, but like, none of them play in the same group because one of them only plays single player, and then one of them only plays not single player, 1v1, and the other one only plays multiplayer, and then one of them is across the country. So like, I get like 3 different insights as to like how the game works from them because they all play completely different games. So they all just kind of tell me, oh, the game is just what you make of it, like how your group plays together. I kind of want to no charge, but I probably should charge. Well, I guess I don't have to charge this turn. Yeah, let's no charge. Well, like, you can play Commander 1v1, can't you? Like, because it seems like multiplayer takes forever. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what one of my friends says is the appeal for playing multiplayer. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to sit around for like 5 hours doing that. And one of my other friends like hates it, so they only play 1v1. What takes away from the core appeal? Like playing 1v1 or playing multiplayer? I mean, I could... Well, I don't need a Holy Spark yet. He has how much mana? I'll just play another Zagon, I think. Playing 1v1. Yeah, see, I do not have enough knowledge about Magic the Gathering to really say anything one way or the other. Like, I could see how, like, you know, the politics of the game makes it so that playing multiplayer is, like, more interesting or more skillful, or however you want to put it. But, I don't know. I would just think it's not for me. This turn, let's... Why don't I charge an Emerald Grass? I probably don't. Yeah, I don't know. My friend who plays multiplayer, he says it takes hours. And I believe him. Turn 2 infinite combos? Well, yeah, I guess. But then doesn't that also take away from the fun of the game? Like, if someone just plays an infinite combo, it's like, why are you even playing with other people? The thing I look for when it comes to, like, TCGs is the player interaction. And if there's, like, 0 player interaction, then why do you need to sit across from a person at a table to be able to play this game? You know? Yeah, I mean, that's competitive. Like, people do whatever it takes to win, right? But, if it's not fun, then I just won't play it. Okay, this is where we, Holy Spark and wipe his board. We have the cards to do that, right? 3, 3, 3... Yep, okay. This is why I was holding all my Holy Sparks. But yeah, like, yeah. I guess. I mean, like I said, I don't really see the appeal of playing a game where you don't even need the other players to be there. And, like, I do prefer running decks that can do, you know, either, like, big explosive plays or, like, play control the whole game. But that still requires the player interaction, right? If you just turn to infinite combo, no player interaction required. I've played Commander before. One of my friends, well, I mean, does it really require interaction if you win on turn 2? But I mean, I've played Commander before a little bit. One of my friends, well, yeah, I guess. But that's if, right? Yeah, because one of my friends has a few different commander decks, and so I've played with them. I played with them like a few weeks ago, because I was teaching them Kaijudo, and so they taught me how to play commander. Because like I know the basics of Magic anyway, so I just learned how to play commander. So I used their decks, and we played a little bit. I have 8 mana. This is a mirror. I think I just played mirror. And yeah, one of their decks was just like a blue counter everything deck. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Oh, you. I think I should probably start going in. I have sufficient control of the board. Probably more than sufficient. I'm gonna attack with Aqua Hulkus first. The reason being, he has no removal cards. The worst he can do is tap my board with Holy Spark. I do not think that will happen, but if it does, I prefer if he has 0 cards in his hand after it happened. Huh. Interesting. I've never heard those terms before, but that makes sense. I don't think I've ever get invested enough in Magic the Gathering to build a deck, whether it's Commander or not. If someone like wanted to play and they had multiple decks, I'd be like, sure, why not? But I wouldn't want to put in the effort myself, is the thing. Not only effort, but also the money. Because like my friends, my IRL Mahjong friends, their EDH decks, their Commander decks are so incredibly expensive. Like thousands of dollars. They have all the like busted cards. They're pre-constructed Commander decks? I did not know that. I don't think I can compete against my friends with their several $1,000 decks, though. Just a hunch. Just a hunch. Okay, he played Emerald Grass. Dianork. Okay. I don't know, maybe I'll look into it. I kind of don't want to spend the money, though. Not that I'm like tight or strapped for cash, but I just don't want to pay Wizards anything. I don't want them to have my money. I would still prefer if Wizards didn't have my money. It's the principle of the thing. You know, they killed Kaijudo. Most likely on purpose. We're gonna Ghost Touch to discard his last card, and then Storm... Oh, no, Holy Spark to tap his field. I almost said the Kaijudo name. It's just the principle of the thing. They don't deserve my money. I paid them plenty when I played Kaijudo. We're wiping his board just, I mean, the Magic will run on its own without them really doing anything. Although, I did hear that recently. You give me a deck, okay. I mean, I'd take it, I guess. I do have some Magic cards. Like, I did try the game. I would never play Constructed. Commander, maybe. I wouldn't mind playing in drafts or sealed events if I didn't have to pay money for it. Like, I played a booster draft with friends because one of them just bought a box and like, let's draft it. Like, okay. Only 8. I mean, I believe you, but it's just an amusing thought, I think. But yeah, I think Magic will keep running on its own as long as they don't mess up supremely. But I did hear that they've been power creeping Magic even though they're set rotation, so like it's intentional, right? Because set rotation is what keeps like the power creep in check, but then they just power crept regardless. Like I heard that Modern got power creeped, which people were upset about. Oh yeah, I don't follow anything, but my friends were saying, my friends who don't even play Modern, because they only play EDH, they were telling me like they power creeped Modern, which I mean would have to be pretty tough, right? And have to be tough and intentional. How much mana do I have? 8? Now we won't charge. But like, my friends were saying that in Modern, right, you're supposed to be able to spend like your couple $1,000s to build a deck, and then it'll last for the rest of your life because Modern doesn't really change that much. But then within the past couple years, it got power crept really bad. I'll just attack. Todomeda. So it got power crept really bad, so like people's Modern decks just died. Well, I mean, they can sell their new sets just with Standard, right? Enough, like, not even enough, more than enough people play Standard for them to, you know, make their money back on that. It's not like they have to power creep Modern. Okay, so we beat Hakuo. And I hate to cut it off in the middle of this conversation, but I do really need to take a short break. So I will be back in a few minutes. Oh, I see. Okay, well, yeah. Anyway, I have to take a short break, so I will be right back. Okay, I am back. Yeah, I can definitely see the appeal of Commander. Like, it was fun when I played it. And, like, the whole idea that you only have to make a deck once, and then it'll last for the rest of your life. I think that's nice. And, I mean, that's part of the appeal of Modern, right? That you just build a deck once, and then it lasts for the rest of the game's life. But Sing 2? I don't know what that is. Anyway, we're playing in Shobu now. He's probably playing Mono Fire, right? I have to watch out for Crimson Wyvern. Other than that, I think we'll be fine. We'll charge as a gun. Mono red? I mean, that makes sense. Oh, there's Crimson Wyvern. He put it in his mana. Okay, here's Braid Claw. Okay, this is why we have Emerald Grass. So I'm going to play Emerald Grass next turn. A nice free plus. I guess? I don't even know what Sing 2 is. I don't keep up with a lot of, like, pop culture stuff. Okay. Free +1. It's a kid show. Oh, it's that. Okay, I just looked it up. It's a movie. Okay. Anyway, he had to attack with Braid Claw because that's its ability. So we got a free card. Oh, dang it, we didn't draw water. Alright, I'll still charge Curious. We'll hold on to Aqua Hulkus because I like having cards. If I have to, I'll charge it next turn. Good, he charged another Crimson Wyvern. That's good, that's good. What is this? Oh, he has to send one of his mana to the drop zone. That's totally fine. It's big though. I don't like how big that creature is. I think I'm gonna bounce it back to his hand. We'll make him minus again with his mana, as well as protect my shields in the bargain. So a Unicorn Fish bounce that thing to his hand. What is it called? Gigantos? He played it again? Okay, this is what I wanted. Uncommon. What's called triceps in English? Huh. Oh, Shobu's key card is Bull Shack Dragon. this card is called Onslaughter Triceps. It was called that in Kaijudo, I think, too, because I never saw it played, but it got summoned in the TV show. Anyway. Oh, do I charge my other Curious? I think I have to. Yeah, I'm not afraid of Volshak Dragon. It's whatever. So, like, part of the reason why they made, like, all of the 9+ cost cards in Kaijudo absolutely busted is because in Duel Masters, everything that cost 6 or more, unless it did something when entered play, it was garbage. Right? Because, like, your opponent would just use, what was it called in English? Terror Pit or Natural Snare, and to get rid of it. And then it'd be for nothing. It's like, cool, you can play your 8 for 11 Double Breaker, but it's just gonna go in the mana or go to the graveyard. But then in Kaijudo, if it comes into play and it's like, oh well, now you get 2 shields and your opponent has to deal with it. Otherwise, they have to tap an extra card every time they attack. It's like, well, I guess they really need to deal with it. When you have another you have an Armoroid in your battle zone, when this card attacks, it gets 2,000 power. Okay. He's attacking with that. I'll take. I'm not gonna block. A mirror? Okay, that's good. Another mirror. Not bad. I think I charge 1, and I'll play Zagan. Fire has no good removal, so you can't deal with Zagan with, like, a removal spell. This is part of why Fire was just kind of bad. A lot of their cards just were about getting more power. And it's like, past a certain point, you really don't need that much power. And most cards would have enough power on their own, you know? I guess they also had speed attackers, but they were mostly really weak. Oh, there's this. So we either have to sacrifice a creature, so I'll sacrifice my weakest one, you sacrifice the one that cannot attack. That's fine. Okay, so we take this one. Oh, the other one can't attack or it'll die, so you just won't attack with it, I'm guessing. Cyberbrain? Sure, let's draw 3. Some good cards. Ooh, he has 1 in hand? Yeah, let's go touch that. Do I need another Cyberbrain? I might want it later. I think I charge Aqua Hulkus, and then I cast Ghost Touch, and then I'll probably just play Mirror. Oh, what card did I discard? I missed it. I'll just look. You can look at this graveyard. It was a Braid Claw. I guess. And kill both his creatures. So now we'll have 0 cards and 4 mana, so we should be pretty good. We'll see what he does next turn. What round is this? 6? Okay. This is fine. I mean, obviously I'm not going to sacrifice anything good, so goodbye, Nier. I could even start attacking if I want to. It's not like he'll be able to do anything about it. I'll charge a Jade Tree. I don't need them. We'll cast Cyber Brain. Then we'll probably play Jade Tree before attacking with Aqua Focus. We'll see what I draw. Yeah, okay. Okay, we're attacking with Aqua Focus first because he has no removal for Zagon. But if I attack with Zagon first, he might hit like a Tornado Flame and then destroy Aqua Focus. So that's why we're attacking this order. Alright, let's keep going. She won't be able to do much. Oh, he got a Tornado Flame? This is exactly what I expected. What are you going to destroy, though? Aqua Focus? That's fine. Sorry, I was just checking on something. This is that Armoroid that gets power if you have a humanoid, right? Let me check. Yeah, this is like the opposite of that other card. Are they like a combo or something? Are they supposed to be? How much mana do I have? 7? Just 1 in hand, 5 mana. Alright, I'll charge a Demon Hand. I'll cast Ghost Touch. Make him discard his Bullshack Dragon. Nice. Not that it matters. And then I'll cast Demon Hand. Oh, I need to tap this one. Oh, I didn't even need to, oh, I did need to charge because I needed 2 darkness mana. I was like, I didn't need to charge. Like, oh wait, I did. So I'm gonna attack him with Zagon, of course, right? And why is it letting me attack with this? There's no target. Ugh, this game. But yeah, so we're gonna attack with Zagon. He can get as many Tornado Flames as he wants, but he won't be able to deal with Zagon. And then next turn, I'll just attack with Zagon again. No problem. Yeah, this is why fire was just bad. They didn't have any. They didn't have anything good. Water got busted draw spells, so water was probably the best. And then nature, good ramp. Natural trap for good removal. I mean, Mana Nexus even was a decent shield trigger at the time, I think. Light had big cards, good tapping cards. Holy Spark was great. Darkness, strong removal, strong discard effects. Good recursion. But fire just had nothing. Fire's removal was trash. Removal was trash. Their creatures were like kind of big. I guess Crimson Wyvern was notable because it could kill every single blocker on the board. But I mean, water has a ton of unblockable things, and a card that bounces all blockers on the board. Nature also had, or not nature. Light also had a card that just taps all blockers. It's like, you really don't need to just destroy them when you just win. Anyway, Todome died. Okay, that was round 6, so that'll be 2 more. There's 8 rounds in this highest difficulty of tournament. Who's gonna be next? Is it gonna be Knight? Because we already played the Mono Dark guy, Hakuo, and Shobu. So like they were all like the high level players from before, and then Knight was the final boss of the previous tournament level. So I'm guessing it'll be Knight and then some other person we haven't seen. Okay, yeah, it's Knight. In set 1, he's playing Light Fire. Because we did play him at the finals of every level for the Ultra tournament. And if I remember correctly, he plays Light Fire. Yeah, Light Fire for set 1, and then he plays Mono Light in sets 2 and 3, and then he plays Light Nature for set 4. Huh. I guess I should charge Zagon. I don't know yet if I'm going to want to play Aqua Hulkus or Cyberbrain. I will probably end up playing Aqua Hulkus, but we don't have to decide that right now. Laser Wing. That makes 2 of your things unblockable, right? Let me check. Oh, good. Yeah. Makes 2 of your things unblockable. Just charging all my big creatures. Because, like, he doesn't play big creatures. It's fine. Alright, let's just Ghost Touch. Oh, we hit an Amber Tree. What that was called? Oh, Ruby Grass. This is Ruby Grass. Not the best card to make him discard, but I mean, it's a card. Okay. Now we can play both. So I'll charge Cyber Brain so I can play Aqua Hulkus this turn. And the next turn I'll probably just play Cyber Brain. Seems good. I think it's good. I like drawing 4 cards. Okay. I don't think I need Demon Hand against him. Like, he doesn't play anything that big. Oh, he plays that. Okay, I have to worry about that. Okay, here's Blaze Claw, or Braid Claw. See, it's called Blaze Claw in Japanese, but they named it Braid Claw in English. Huh. I'm charging my only blocker because I expect that I will be able to draw another blocker from this Cyber Brain. Because, like, he might Crimson Hammer, right? But then that means he probably won't play another creature, which is fine. Okay, I did draw another blocker. All according to Keikaku. And then I'll probably charge Unicorn Fish next turn. 4. Oh. I remember what this is called in Kaijudo. It's called Fray, or Flay, in Duel Masters apparently. It just untaps at the end of the turn. Which is, you know, not bad. Oh, Demon Hand? Eh. Sure, why not? I will play Aqua Hulkus, and then unless we draw a Ghost Touch, I'll probably just play Emerald Grass. Or I can just draw an Emerald Grass. And we'll of course kill his Braid Claw with Aqua Hulkus. Of course. But yeah, I was talking earlier about how, like, Kaijudo, they really messed up the game design because they made all the cards that cost 9 or higher just, like, super incredibly busted. And it's like, I feel like if those cards just didn't exist, like if you played like constructed Kaijudo but banned all those busted cards. Oh, he's saying this is where the real duel starts, and he plays a 5 for 55 vanilla. Okay. But yeah, I feel like you should ban all those cards. Like Andromeda, Infernus, all the Monarchs, really. Like, I don't want to waste a Demon Hand on the thing, but it would have been nice to have Granger now. Here's the plan. I'm going to play a Jade Tree and then just wait. I could get a Granger, I could get a Zagon. Like, it's only a single breaker. If it were a double breaker, I'd just get rid of it, but it's only a single breaker, so I don't have to really worry. Oh no, Braid Claw. What a tragedy. So I can wait for his little sphere to attack. Nah, we'll take. Oh, see, we got a Zagon. That'll deal with it, no problem. And Lightfire has no way of dealing with Zagon, other than just playing a big creature. Let's just not charge. I don't get why that card is T card. It was just, is it just because that's the card he beat Shobu with in the first episode of the anime? Because I don't know. I only watched a few episodes. I feel like Galling Wyvern is way more threatening. Another Braid Claw, that's fine. But yeah, with Kaijudo, I wonder, would it be better to just ban any... Because all the busted cards were not only level 9 or higher, but they also, they were also, like, the 5-star, like, foil cards. They were the highest rarity, like super rare. So their rarity, they'd be 5 stars. Because the lowest was 1 star for common. And then 4 and 5-star cards were foil. So yeah, they were all 5-star cards that cost 9 or more. And they were all just busted. Except for, like, 2 cards from the very beginning of the game that were, like, totally fine. Yeah, because I'm thinking, like, any super rare 9 cost or higher creature is busted except for Sasha Channeler of Light and Terra Dragon Regari and Doom. Like, those cards seem fine. No, we don't have to charge. We'll play Aqua Hocus and then Jade Tree, probably. But yeah, like everything else... Well, maybe not everything else. Like, I don't know, Dracothane maybe okay. Well, Dracothane's still pretty strong. Can I think of anything else? I haven't played in a while. Kurigar? Kurigar's probably fine. Furgar was 9, right? I think so. In any case, there were too many busted cards, so I wonder if it'd be better to just be like, okay, ban all foil cards, so you can only play with commons, uncommons, and rares, or just ban all level 9 or higher cards. Because, like, there were some level 9 or higher cards that were, like, fine, even if they were super rare, like the ones I mentioned. And there are some super rare cards that are garbage. And same with very rares, the 4-star cards, like they were just garbage. But like, I wonder what would be a better way to do it, or just limit the scope more. Just be like any super rare cards that cost 9 or more, except for like the fair cards, which there were a few. Boran, Boran was 8, right? Necro Dragon of Vile Eager, that was 9, but I think it was fair. Oh, and probably ban any cards that cheat cards into play, which was like 2 different cards. I could use Mirror, but I don't need to, so we will. I'll just play Granger. Because I have 5 shield breaks right now. I don't really need to start attacking yet. But then there were also some very rare cards. Face Ray, are you gonna work? Okay, there we go. Oh, you're playing the Seer again? That's fine. But yeah, there were also some very rare cards that were just like that were busted, like Lyra the Blazing Sun. Cobalt was also probably on the borderline because it was an Enforcer evolution that gave you a shield, and it was also kind of big. It kind of did a lot for the commitment you had to put into it, which was not very much. Because Enforcer was a very common archetype. I think I just Holy Spark Whitefield. We'll skip the animation. But I guess it could be like all super rares that cost 9 or more are banned, except for like a specific few that were fair. But then there are also some very rare cards that were banned, and then also the cards that cheat cards into play, which would be Bottle of Wishes, which was actually banned in Kaijudo after they... I want to say after Wizards realized they messed up, except they're like, no, it's fine, it's totally fine, yeah, just play it, like, because people complain, and they're like, no, it's fine, and then eventually they're like, okay, we'll ban it. Like, they didn't want to admit that they were wrong. No, not that one. But yeah. And so Bottle of Wishes, Herald of Infernus, that just cheats any dragon into play for a very easy requirement. And that card is busted. Nyx is also pretty busted. Like, Nyx is, at the time when Kaijudo existed, Nyx was a Firebird that was more busted than any Firebird in Duel Masters. And Duel Masters had been going for over 10 years and had been power crept really hard at that point. So it's like, if it's more busted than Duel Masters cards, oh my goodness, it has to be absolutely unfair. I'm gonna play another Zagon. Depending on what he does next turn, I might play Mirror Ghost Touch or just 2 Mirror. We'll see. We're getting pretty close to a point where we can just start going in. Okay. Very good. We'll Ghost Touch. It was the card that makes one of your cards unblockable. That's fine. So yeah, I also feel like banning all of just the specific like 9 cost or higher super rares, plus, you know, a couple of rares and very rares. Like, that would make certain cards that were like technically kind of balanced too strong in comparison, maybe. Like the Hive Queen. Like if... Hold on. Like if all the super busted, like 9 cost or higher cards are banned, then the Hive Queen is probably too strong. Because the Hive Queen was one of those cards that allowed you to keep up with those high cost cards. Because it just, like, barfed cards onto the board. They'd be, like, kind of random, and they'd have to be low cost, but, like, you'd still get to put them straight into play. But you have to attack to use the effect. So it's like kind of fair, but it's an Evo, so like your opponent can't deal with it unless they deal with all your bait, which is kind of tough because Megabugs were a good bait in general. They had Manatake, they had Broodmother, Manapod Beetle. I even used Ambush Scorpion back in the day, but then of course they got Pouncing Cricant. Stratus Beetle, things like that. So like, even though I really liked the Hive Queen because that was the deck that I played, it'd probably be too good. So it might just be easier to ban all the foil cards. Maybe playing 2 small cards. That's fine. I think I have Holy Spark here. I'm still only at 6 mana. Oh yeah, I wonder if that'd be a more interesting way to play Kaijudo, is the thing. This is just Power Attacker +2, right? Yeah, okay. To like just ban all the foil cards, or just specific foil cards and then other cards. Like even if all... Yeah, like I think no matter what you decide to ban, you still have to ban Herald of Infernus, Bottle of Wishes, and then things like Infernus the Awakened, Andromeda of the Citadel, all the monarchs. When I played with one of my IRL Mahjong friends, when we played EDH, and they showed me, or when I showed them Infernus the Immolator, like, because that's one of the monarchs, right? And I showed them, and they're like, wow, this card seems busted. I'm like, no, this card's bad. Like, this card was bad compared to all the other things at the time. Like, you'd rather play any of the other monarchs, like literally any of the other monarchs, or you'd rather play Infernus the Awakened, which had a way better board control ability. Because, like, Infernus the Immolator, it's, like, good on paper, but compared to the other cards you could use at the time, it's like nothing. Like, why would you even put this in your deck? Like, you might run one, but you really wouldn't build it as like the core of your deck or anything like that. It just wasn't good enough, and it was still super good. Okay, this is fine. He has no shields. We're good. We're good. We just have to wait another turn. Of course, he got 2 Holy Sparks in the shields. That's just how the game works, right? Ruby Grass. That's it? Okay. I think I'll just play... No. I'll play Ghost Touch. And then Curious. Not that it matters. Dianort. Why didn't you play Dianort? It's bigger. Or why didn't you charge and then also play Dianort? Because then you would have had 2 blockers. Not that it matters. But yeah. Kaijudo, they just really messed up. They put way too much focus on like endgame stuff, and it made the control decks absolutely infuriating to play against. Because I'm a control player. In most TCGs that I play, I prefer to play control decks. But I also like to play the control decks that could make explosive plays if they needed to, so like you could beat other control decks more easily, right? Todomida. So like in Buddy Fight, one of the decks I liked was Black Knights, with Grados, obviously. Also Wild Dragons with I think it was called Sylvania. Is that the card name? It's the Blood Dragons. Those ones. Those were good. They were ultimately a control deck, but you could push through a bunch of damage in one turn if you needed to. And like, so there were some decks that just didn't run shields because they gained so much card advantage and put so many cards on the board even on the opponent's turn, like Oni Assassin, that they didn't have to run shields. They would just keep putting cards in the center and you couldn't do anything about it. So having like explosive burn damage from, oh, it's Shogu's dad. He said, for you to come this far, you're pretty amazing. Let's have a fun duel, you and me. So that's Shobu's dad, Shori. Like, Shori means victory in Japanese, so I don't know what he plays. Okay, I'll probably have to pay attention. But yeah, so playing the control decks with the ability to deal or to make explosive plays is what I like. Like in Yu-Gi-Oh, I played Scraps. So like Scraps were not ultimate, but they were like more of a control deck, but they were kind of in the middle, where like you could just keep dropping big monsters, like Scrap Dragon. What did you charge? Okay. So I like that. Like if you just play a straight up control deck, you could get overrun, or like your cards will just have no synergy. But if you play a deck that has like more of a control spin, but that also has good enough synergy that you can make big plays, that's better in my opinion. We're gonna charge Zagan so I can play Ghost Touch. So it looks like he's playing Fire Nature, so we shouldn't have much of a problem. Discarded the tank thingy. So next turn I can play Jade Tree by charging Mirror, and we should be good. This is Bronze I'm trying. What a surprise. That's a little annoying. Okay, that's good. Yeah, so I'll play Mirror, Jade Tree. So I don't really know the story for the Duel Masters anime, but I know that Shogu's dad, he just is not there. He's like the one who taught Shogu how to play. Like he's not in Shogu's life during at least the first season or the beginning of the first season. Yeah, I don't really know. Mighty Shouter, that's fine. Oh, he has another card. This is the power attacker. That's fine. He's gonna get a couple of attacks through, but I'll be able to kill this creature, so I think we'll be okay. I'm gonna charge one Cyber Brain to play the other one. My plan, right, is I'm gonna block one of his small, like his 1k creatures, and then kill the other 1k creature on my following turn. Because he's gonna continue attacking with Mighty Shouter regardless, because it goes to his mana after it gets destroyed. And I would rather he have less mana for as long as possible. Yeah, so he's attacking with this one first. So I'm gonna not block this one. And then he will continue to attack with the other two creatures because I only have one blocker and he has 2 attacks. Okay. Yeah, see, he'll continue attacking. So I will block this one. I have to block whichever one he attacked with first. And then he will attack with the other one, I'm pretty sure. So after I destroy this creature, he'll attack with Bronze Arm Tribe, and then I can attack it on my following turn with Jade Tree. And I can also put down, I got a couple Emerald Grass, I can put 1 or 2 down. We'll see what happens. He also kept the card in his hand, so he didn't charge. He's still at 5 mana. Okay, what is this? Aqua Hulkis? Ooh, that's good. I'm gonna charge this other Cyber Brain. I don't need that many. We'll play Aqua Hulkis and then most likely Jade Tree. If I draw Ghost Touch, I'd play Ghost Touch. Did not draw it. Okay, we'll play Jade Tree then. This means that I'll be able to block his Mighty Shouter when he attacks with it next turn. Because I'm like okay letting it through. But I mean, I'd rather block it because it's free. And so this deprives him of a mana for another turn. Like, the Mighty Shouter is going to mana, like I can't stop it. But, the later it happens, the better. Charged Crimson Wyvern. Okay, he plays Crimson Wyvern. That makes sense. He played this vanilla, also fine. Wait, that thing is called Burning Hair? What kind of name is that? What a weird name. Duel Masters is weird. Anyway, so I blocked Mighty Shouter, so when it's destroyed, it goes to mana. So he has 7 mana now. Alright, I guess I don't need 3 Green Hands. So I'm going to charge 1 and then play Zagon. And then I'll pass. I'm not going to line up a ton of blockers because he has Crimson Wyvern in his deck. 2 is enough for now. Tornado Flame. That's fine. Goodbye, Aqua Hulkis, I guess. I'll probably just play another Zagon. Alright, let's play another Zagon. If I had drawn a card, I would... Well, that's not true. If I draw a card that I would want to charge, then I can play Aqua Hulkis Curious, right? But at the moment, I would rather not charge any of my cards, so I'm just playing Zagon. He's kept. It might be Crimson Wyvern. Let's Oh, it could also be Crimson Hammer. I'll skip my charge and play Aqua Hulkus. Let's see what I draw. We'll wait. I pass. Bronze on Tribe, okay. He still kept that other card. What can it be? I'm charging this not for this turn, but for the future. Play one Curious. I only have one light mana anyway. Kind of gross. I run the most light cards. Light is the civ I run the most of, and it's like 17 cards. It's almost half a deck. But I end up charging most of my water mana. I mean, I have to run enough water mana because the early game draw is important. But you know, it just mostly goes to mana. Crimson Hammer, okay, goodbye Aqua Hulkus. You did your job. Which was drawing me a card. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna charge another Emerald Grass to play 2 Curious. I was holding 2 Emerald Grass because if he plays Crimson Wyvern, I would want to be able to play some more blockers. But I think this is fine. I'm still gonna wait. I would like to get a Holy Spark to wipe his board before we go in. He just passed. He already has 8 mana, so like if he had a Crimson Wyvern, he would have played it, right? Okay, we're gonna skip my charge. I'm gonna play Mirror. We're gonna tap Burning Hair and then kill it. And then I think I start going in. I have 7 shield breaks. Like, he could have natural traps. It's entirely possible. Actually, yeah, let's not. Crimson Hammer? Okay, goodbye, Mirror. This is probably one of the cards he was holding, right? Okay. Ghost Touch? Yeah, let's see what he's holding. What have you been holding this whole time, mister? Magma Gazer? It's not the card that gives your things like extra power and double breaker. Let me look. He has 1 in his mana. Yeah, it gives 1 creature power attacker +4 and double breaker. Huh. Oh wait. I really want his board to be empty before I go in. Alright. I cast. No. Ghost Touch. Hit a Crimson Hammer? That's his third one? Cast again? I can't play this at the moment. I'm gonna play a Demon Hand, actually. Having Granger means I'm less afraid of what he can do with, like, big creatures. I'm gonna Demon Hand that one. Demon Handing a 2 cost. Not even as a shield trigger, just, like, actually playing it from my hand and paying mana for it. Again, I want his board to be clear before I go. 6. Why does he dress exactly the same as Shogu? And still has Bolshak Dragon. Okay. I'm gonna destroy that. Don't worry. Daijo. Ideally with a Holy Spark. Holy Spark. Thank you. I cast. Wait, I have to skip. Skip. Cast. So Bolshak Dragon gets power for every fire creature in your graveyard when it attacks or something like that, but it's just gonna die. And now we can start going in. I don't have enough shield breaks for game. I only have 5, right? But it's fine. We'll just kill him next. Yeah, okay. Got all my Curious lined up. Ready to jump back to my hand if he gets like double Tornado Flame or something stupid like that. Nothing? Okay. I'll probably get him down to 2 shields and then stop. Because I could just have Zagan double break next turn, and then he would need more shield triggers than is possible for him to live. She had 0 shield triggers? Okay. Oh, it's how much mana left? 7 left? Natural Trap? What are you gonna use this on? I mean, the smart play is Zagan, but I don't know. Okay, well, Zagan. Goodbye. What do I have? Okay, I'm gonna Demon Hand this thing again. I cast. Again, I just want his board to be clear. It makes me feel safe. Although I pretty much am guaranteed to win, unless he like texts Holy Spark in here or something stupid like that. But Zigano will double break, and I have 3 Curious lined up, so he needs 3 shield triggers unless he hits a Holy Spark, and he only has 2 shields, so yeah. It's so weird how the game just pauses before that. Like, I don't understand. Oh no, he got a shield trigger. Alright, Curious, come back to my hand. This is the last time we'll see how useful Curious is the thing. Because I'm not playing it in any other deck. It's just a set 1 thing. But yeah, it's been putting in a lot of work, honestly. Oh man. Double shield trigger. What a strong player. Alright. Todomeda. Got it. I mean, it was just set 1, so like, you can't really make much good in set 1. He said, I lost. It looks like I still need more training. It's no good just like this. 36? Ooh, that's a lot. Oh, that's a big trophy. And then we get a card, right? Oh, we can choose any of the foil cards from set 1 and add to our collection. That's nice. What one do I want though? Oh, it's Meteor Dragon. This card had a completely different art in Kaijudo. It's just Power Attacker +4 Double Breaker. This is exactly what it did in Kaijudo as well. This is just a big card. It's like 8+2 Double Attacker, yeah. What is this? Once creature enters the battle zone, all creatures with 3,000 or less power are destroyed. Okay. Seems not super good. Oh, this card we saw earlier, Mimi was playing, is a 6/4 blocker that can attack. And it's just a fish. This card Mimi was also playing, King Orion. The Leviathan, Double Breaker, unblockable. Seems like one of the better cards out of all of these. Urse is a Double Breaker, untaps at the end of every one of your turns. Seems not bad. It's an Angel Command? Yeah, it's an Angel Command. Honestly, I don't see myself playing any of these cards that we don't already have. Oh, there's also Death Liger. 7 for 9. I think Zagon is better. 6 for 7. Like, past 7, you don't need the card to be that big. Like, if I wanted a 7, I'd just play this thing, right? 7 for 95. So I don't think I'll pick Death Liger either. 7 for 6 unblockable is kind of weak. I mean, this thing also kind of weak. But unblockable is kind of nice. Well, there's Leviathan support, so I guess. Well, are there better Angel coming in than Urs? I mean, Alcadius evolution, maybe Urs is okay. I'll just pick this one. I'm not going to use any of these cards. Oh yeah, we get the credits. Yeah. Hooray. So, that was the set 1 Ultimate Tournament. Seems... I mean, it didn't take as long as I thought. Like, it took almost as long as I thought, because I thought like 3.5, maybe 4 hours, and we finished in a little under 3.5 hours. If you cut out the breaks from the time, it's probably closer to like 3 hours 10 minutes, maybe 3 hours 15 minutes. Oh, that's Meteor Dragon. Meteor Dragon's in my cube, in my Kaijudo cube. But yeah, so Deathblade Beetle. Maybe Deathblade Beetle would be good for my cube. Hold on, let me look it up. Because right now the Nature Mystic's in my cube, and I think it's too good. It's probably a little bit too good. Come on, Deathblade Beetle. Deathblade Beetle might be a better fit for the cube. 8 for... Oh, it's too big. It's too big. I can't put it in the cube. Yeah. I kind of want to, but there's nothing in my cube that's like more than 7k base power, I think. Because I didn't want the cards to be too big. Because there's no unconditional removal in the cube either. Well, there is one, but it's balanced because it's a minus. If Deathblade Beetle were 7, then I could put it in the cube, but I can't. Anyway, I think I'll just stick with Darkness, not that it matters. All my decks are done, so I don't really need to buy any more cards. But we finished the set 1 Ultra Tournament. As expected, it took about 3.5 hours. So that should be it for today. On Tuesday, Tuesday would be the next normal stream, assuming nothing crazy happens. And then I'll do another chunk of the Ultimate Tournament. Hopefully it'll go faster because we'll be playing my Light Nature Liquid People, or not Light, Water Nature Liquid People deck, and then the Mono Water deck, the Mono Water Liquid People deck. So like those should be pretty fast. So I think that'll be fine. We'll see, I suppose. But yeah, that'll be for Tuesday. So that is it for today. Thank you for watching.